the evidence to do with the case, lot of it's telephone evidence and paperwork and the rest of it, would fill an 8 before um, room, bedroom, floor to ceiling. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of sheets, including the unused stuff and all, which has been through. We've all gone through it. It's not. Some of it relates to the case. Some of it is to Essex, what I wouldn't know nothing about. But there is not one document with that parasite's name on, And he come to me, search this name, search this name, search this name, and he must have had 20 aliases, I think, and he says search for them. Sorry, parasite, it's not there. the thing is with so your friends Carlton, Pat and Tony and Craig, they was everyone's seen the photographs due to the parasite, but they was killed in such a military way.
Yeah.
There's no mess in there. There's no mess in that motor. You know what I mean? And you ain't gonna be a carrot cruncher from Suffolk and Mick Still from Essex. Ex drug importer. Mick ain't a shooter. Do you know what I mean? Mick, I knew Mick because he was in the jail with us, and he introduced me.
Yeah.
Mick's a nice enough guy. Do you know what I mean? Right, it'll come out, and I guarantee you that'll be where my I6, something military, something around that area. What it'll be, or if it is gangland, they're fucking very clean.
Yeah, that whoever's done that is a proper assassin.
Yeah, 100%.
They're professional. I'm talking about when you say professional, that's what they do as a living.
Yeah,
live and breathe that shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, like, in our world, people can pull shooters out and fucking shoot someone, whatever. You go shoot them in the heart and they'll hit your knee, and everybody, oh, he's been shot by you. It doesn't mean you're a fucking professional shooter, but as you well know, like that was definitely, and I believed all these years that that was someone who was an assassin, a professional.
Yeah. So you
don't. It's like sending a fucking SAS, like government. Someone sent out an SAS. Top SAS it, man, and fucking bang and do them. Got a job for you, yeah. Great.
So you, Carlton, don't believe my brother Jack was anything to do with it?
No.
Good.
That's what I'm speaking to you now.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it in public, so I've never met him. And I was with Tony and Mickey and Craig when they was having conversations about everything. And never once did Mickey bring your brother's name up. Never was he on any meets, and as close as was to Tony, if he was, I knew he was going to meet Mickey, but if he would have gone to me, I'm going to meet Jack. Because when the police spoke to me, I went, don't know, I've never heard of Jack Holmes. Never, and that's the truth. And I've never heard anything bad or anything other than word. And my honest, from my deep root inside my gut, hence why we're talking, and I'm glad we're talking because it's put some things to bed for me personally, especially about the parasite, but is to let you know that I never ever, well, I've never said anything bad about Jack, never pointed the finger at the man or anything, because I don't believe he did it.
No.
And I'm just going to back you up on saying there, John, because I know about Darren Nichols, a lot of people didn't know, which you obviously know through the court case. Other stuff he's done and grasped and set people up, and stuff's gone missing, massive parcels, and someone out and they're getting killed down to it and all that. And that was down to Nichols. He had no remorse, no fucking loyalty to anyone.
No.
He was just a no good cunt. Sorry, I'm allowed to say that, aren't I? And he was a dog. So what I'm saying to you, and people believed what that dog was saying about your brother, and it was fucking, it weren't. Nothing that came out of his mouth was about as true as fucking the parasite.
Yeah.
They're probably mates.
They probably are. And at the end of the day, it's right. It's like Nichols. He'll come out and clean up. Nichols, he'll come out.
He's low life cunt, John. Honestly,
yeah, he'll come out because, like the parasite, he knows there'll be money to earn out of the story.
And people, when you do these audiences and I do stuff, and then go, well, you must know fucking who shot him. It was like your brother, and I went, no, I don't. And I put my hand on my dad's ashes, right? He was the closest thing to me, and I go, I don't believe that. And I said. And they went, oh, well, what about the revenge and all that? I went, there ain't no revenge. I said, like, if they're innocent and all the bird they're doing, and I always thought that about your brother, that's a fucking punishment enough to lose 25 years of your fucking life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a long time to sit in a fucking, like, fall between, you know what I mean? And sit there and looking at the walls and thinking, you know, I've got my reservations about Mickey's involvement, but that's a different thing.